when we see that self-deprecation, or I don't deserve this, or what, like I'm not in a position to receive this, or we see that thought float by, we start to recognize it, and we start to be like, oh, there it is again. There it is again. There it is again. And while it doesn't maybe get easier to tolerate it, it does allow us to minimize or mute it a little bit so that maybe
Yeah.
it's not quite as loud. So it's still uncomfortable, but not quite as like poignant in our minds. And when we
Right.
can do that and kind of see the patterning that we're working with in terms of our thoughts, what we start to notice is the other thoughts in the river. So like initially where it may be that like, I don't deserve this, I'm not good enough for this, comes down quite a bit. That's all we're seeing. If we give it a minute and we kind of wait, what we start to see is like, there's a chance that this could turn out differently. Or this person seems like they may have some skills that would be different than my ex. Or in this situation, I may have acted in a way that like shows some growth, right? Like there's other thoughts in there. It's just a matter of which ones we're paying attention to. And when we're
Right.
trying to heal and when things feel really uncomfortable, those thoughts are so prominent, right? In our experience and in our consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
But when we can let them float down the river, we start to become aware of the other thoughts that are there. And when we can start to focus on and choose those thoughts and give them our attention, then it gets easier and easier to let the ones about us not being good enough float
I
by.
see. Yeah, I was going to actually ask you about how does one even begin, to develop this self-compassion, but I think this is it, right? This is the beginning. If I
Yeah.
could just pull out two words that you used as you were talking, which is let them. In other words, let them go by, and that's what I guess creates the space